So if you're watching this, you're having trouble with self-esteem, you're having trouble with weak-mindedness. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be giving you 3 important signs that you're weak-minded, and I'm going to give you a few tips on how you can change that attitude. So without further ado, man, let's not waste each other's time. Let's get straight into the video.
10 seconds later.
Yo guys, what is up and welcome to another video. I'd like to thank you for tuning in as per usual, and if you are new to the channel, I am going to explain what to do. You should subscribe to the channel for the pure reason that I'm trying to give you as valuable content as I possibly can. This is content that's supposed to help you level up. This is content that's supposed to help you change your life for the better, because all of these things that I put in the videos, they have made a difference in my life significantly, and they've helped some of my peers as well. So smash the subscribe button, guys, and strap on your seatbelt, because this is going to be another bumpy ride. Now, number 1, the first sign that you are weak-minded is caring too much about others' opinions. Now, there is a fine balance here. There's a fine line that needs to be trotted here, because on the one hand, you do kind of need to take in people's considerations, because some of it is really constructive criticism that you need to listen to. But on the other hand, you can't listen to everyone's opinion. You can't allow everyone's little petty small opinion to influence who you are as a person. For example, a common problem in today's society is parents forcing their children into a certain direction.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
The dad was a doctor, he forces his son to be a doctor, he forces his daughter to be a doctor.
Everybody in the audience, now listen to me carefully, is being given a special package. And
that leads to unhappiness. In that case, it's best to pursue your own wants and your own needs. I know you always want to make your parents proud, you always want to, please them, make them happy, but the fact of the matter is that really going to make you happy? Just because your father was a doctor doesn't mean you need to become one as well. Is that truly what you want to do? If it's truly what you want to do, go for it. But if it's not what you want to do, you got to figure out what you want to do, and you have to follow what you want to follow, not what other people want to follow on your behalf. Ladies and gents, it's a very, very important thing. Stand your ground when it comes to these type of things. And if you are paying too much attention to these types of opinions, I'm sorry to tell you, but you might just be weak-minded. Let's move on.
10 seconds later.
So the second very, very important sign that you are weak-minded, and that I see commonly throughout society and that affected me as well, is you're always apologizing for who you truly are. You're always apologizing for the things that are not necessarily your fault, right? Dad loses a job, mother loses the job. You apologize for putting too much pressure on them. You apologize for nagging them too much. At the end of the day, what happened, and it's not, listen to me, it's not always your fault. Stay true to the person you are. Stay true to your wants. Stay true to your beliefs and your values, irrespective of how they may affect the outside world. Now, there is a fine line. Obviously, there is a line to draw, but if you as a person, if you feel like you're an authentic person, if you feel like you're an honest person, if you feel like you have good moral values, stick to those values and stick to who you are. Do not apologize for being the person you are.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because even though the person you are and some of your actions might inconvenience some people, it's not always the cause of all the chaos around you. I know some of us are very, very bad at this, including myself. I always feel bad if I feel that I've affected someone. I always apologize just in case. But ultimately, that's kind of a sign of weak-mindedness, because you should know, okay, I've done nothing wrong. I've stuck to who I am. I've said the things I said because I believe in them. I'm just staying true to me. If it affects someone else or someone else is not happy about it, so be it. You're never going to be able to please everyone. There's always going to be someone hating you on the other side of the spectrum. But if at the end of the day, if you do not have people hating you, you're doing something wrong. And you're possibly weak-minded. Let's move on to number 3. final sign that you might be weak-minded is you're always trying to please other people. Now this links very closely with number 2, but hear me out on this one. You always say yes to the party invitation. You always say yes to hang out with that group only because you want to seem popular. You want to fit in. You just want people to think you're cool. You just want people to think you're popular. I get it, especially during the high school days, during the middle school days. Those are the days that you're most influenced by these type of things, right? Peer pressure. But even in the adult world, right? A few friends want to go out to party and you want to stay and grind on your side hustle. You just say yes to please them and to not lose your friends, but ultimately that's a sign of weak-mindedness. You can't be doing that. As I said in the video, stick to who you are. If you have goals, if you have dreams, if you have values that you place higher in priority than partying and drinking, well, ultimately you need to stick to it. Like I said, not everyone's going to be happy with you. Your friends may be mad at you for a while, but they'll get over it, trust me. If they really are your friends as they say they are, they'll come to understand. Even though they'll be upset at the beginning, they'll come to understand and they'll come to support you if they are your true friends. So don't feel pressured to fit into society. Heck, myself, I don't feel like I fit into society. I always contemplate why I was born in this society.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Literally. I don't know if you feel you were born in the wrong era, let me know down in the comment section, please, and tell me your story. But other than that, I stick to who I am. I have one best friend, that's it. Right? And people may often label me as cold, people may often label me as boring. I don't care.
Haley has landed several of those inside low kicks.
Ultimately, I have goals and I have ambitions, like growing the channel, growing the reaction channel, right? And a few other things that I'm busy with. So don't feel bad about these type of things, because ultimately your grinding while they're partying will pay off in the long run. Now, what can we do to change our weak-mindedness? Now, this is all to do with mindset. And the number one thing I would recommend you doing is reading self-help books. Reading books like the 5 a.m. Club. Reading Dale Carnegie's How to Make Yourself Unforgettable. These type of books will change your mindset and will change your whole perspective on thinking in the society. Ladies and gentlemen, start there. That is the most important thing, and that is where I started it when I wanted to make a mind shift. Read those books. Start with the 5 a.m. Club. Start with How to Make Yourself Unforgettable. Start with Everything is Effed by Mark Manson. Those type of books will get you on the right path. And also The Richest Man in Babylon. Go and read those books. I promise you they will be worthwhile and they will make a difference. Let me know if they make a difference to you down below in the comment section. If you had read these books, let me know your experience down below in the comment section. I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in the next video.